Now here's another interesting case study. So this guy on the left, this is a cold day in 2007 in Washington, D.C. metro station. So this guy, I was working in New York City for several years. You walk into any subway, metro, you'll see a bunch of people performing. So this guy is performing the violin, and I have a clip here. So just listen to what happens, and just look at the time-lapse video. So in the 45 minutes that the guy played, only 6 people stopped. You see most of them just going past him. About 20 people gave him money, and he made $32. And the guy was Joshua Bell. It was a staged experiment. One of the most talented musicians in the world. He has a violin that cost $3.5 million, okay, that he paid for it himself from the year 1713. And 2 days before this video was captured, Joshua Bell sold out a theater in Boston where the seats averaged $100, and it went up to like $2,500 or more. So same guy, same violin, same music. You see the difference in monetization, right? That all comes down to positioning. And that's what I'm here to encourage you to not be Joshua Bell. No, obviously, please don't mistake me. I'm not saying it's the same as him putting out a mat in metro station. That's not necessarily what donations are. There's a lot more involvement with the podcaster and the patrons, but I'm encouraging you to take the next step of coming from a place of authority and improving your position. So I would rather not do the Joshua Bell from the station part, because that model is not scalable, right? Well, someday you may make more money, someday you may not. Some people may sign up for the $8 a month or $20 a month. Some people won't sign up. That is not a scalable, repeatable model to build a long-term business. But I would rather come from the position of, okay, here's this product I've created or service I'm offering, and here's the stuff, here's what it's worth, here's how my knowledge, expertise, and stuff will help you. And I've packaged it all into this online course or forum or community or whatever it is, and when you buy it, you'll get this benefit, that benefit, blah, blah, blah. There is no better way to make more money with a small audience than to sell your own products and services. So if you take away one thing from this presentation, that should be it. And all you need is 1,000 true fans. Credit Kevin Kelly, kk.org. And podcasting is the best way to find them. In fact, I had Clay Groves, I don't know if he's here, Fish Nerds. He walked up to me, a couple of months back, he posted on Facebook, dude, I just had a dream about you. So he was literally dreaming about me, and he's told me, I'm going to stop listening to you for a little bit because you are so much in my head, right? There's no better example of that, of being literally in people's heads. And to use a crude example, like some people have said, you can take a shower with them, right? Or you're running with them, or you're doing the dishes with them, right? And some people, you're going to sleep with them. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So you don't need tens of thousands of downloads. Okay, that's the biggest myth that a lot of new podcasters come in and they stay on that path for a long time before realizing that it's not realistic. So just find your 1,000 true fans, and you can create a great business behind your show. My wife Veena Prashant and I, we are actual examples of this. Back in 2010, when Digital Access Pass was just starting to pick up, we were both in very lucrative jobs in New York, and it got to this point where we said, okay, if we did this full time, we'll be able to make a full-time living. And we didn't even have 1,000 customers at that point, probably 500, 600. And we moved to San Diego. From there, we went full-time, and so ever since, we've had the life of our dreams, which is to work from home, be there when the kids come home, even though they hate it, and then and then nag them to death.